Welcome back. So let me ask you, how many of you guys actually know what credit is and the benefits you receive from having good credit? If not, just know you're not alone. More than half of America is either living in debt or has a credit score below a 600. But let me ask you something. Why? Why does more in America live in debt and have a bad credit score? Well, this society was not only built on pleasure before payment, but we want things we simply just can't afford. But that doesn't have to be you. So we're starting from scratch. Let's talk credit. A system designed for us common folks to fail, a corrupt system they called credit. It wasn't until the early 70s that credit became important. And its original intent wasn't to track people's financial habits throughout hospitals. It was simple bookkeeping. And from there, 3 different bureaus were formed: Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian. And that was introduced in the late 1980s. But what many don't know is what they were doing with credit files was completely illegal. Sharing people's private information and selling for profit, corruption before it even started. That's the foundation from America. But before then, credit scores were before credit reports. And the reason for developing credit scores was and still is to determine who gets a loan. From there, credit took off. Due to the high demand from getting a loan, it made it $1 million industry, which made it hard for us ordinary people to get approved for a loan. But once you figure out just how outsmart the credit bureaus, you too don't have to be one of those ordinary people, and you too don't have to be the one living in bad debt. Credit ranges from a 300 to a 850, and this number is what we call a FICO score. Anything above a 640 can get you qualified for some sort of loan. It is important to understand the power that your credit score holds, because that will set you apart from being that ordinary individual in America. The first step on how we're going to take control of our credit is we're getting out of denial, as we spoke about in video 1. More than 40% of America doesn't even know where they stand with their credit, and that's the first step on how you're going to stay in denial and stay with bad debt. So we're taking a look, we're checking our credit. A question from Amanda in ATL asks, how do you check your credit score? So here it is. First, you're going to start with Credit Karma. That's going to be the easiest, and it's going to be free. Second, you're going to have Identity IQ. That's going to give you all 3 credit reports and all 3 bureaus and all 3 scores. And lastly, you have the Capital One app or any simple banking mobile app. You check your bank account all the time, so why not check your credit? Next week, we're talking more knowledge, more power, and of course, more credit. See you guys next week.
First floor.